Hi, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Lydia, and today I have with me my grandson named
Theo.
Theo, and we're gonna make what, Theo?
Sushi.
We're gonna make sushi. Well, we're kind of attempting to make sushi, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've practiced one other time,
Mm-hmm.
but so you want to tell everybody what this is?
Seaweed.
Yeah, believe it or not, this is seaweed. So we have our little handy dandy thing that I haven't really used. So Theo's going to try to roll it up when we're done with what we're going to do. But we don't need this yet because first we don't want to get ingredients on it. So we're going to wait to put this on top of it. So the first thing we need to do is we need to put, what did we put on first? That, okay. Thanks, Theo. We put on our cream cheese. So, of course, you know you can make sushi with any ingredients you want to. Theo loves sushi, but he typically loves, what do you like in yours? This.
Carrots, cream cheese, and cucumbers.
And?
Avocado.
Yeah. And then I also had I also have ginger. Can't really smell it until you grate it. But I was thinking that would be good in it too, but I'm not sure you would like it. So do you want to put that in?
It's fine.
You want to? You want to try a little of it? Okay, I'll show you how we do that. So we have somebody else here who's going to help us prepare our ingredients. But first, Theo, go ahead and start spreading it. Do you remember how I told you which side? Tell everybody what side of the spoon you're using.
The round side.
The back side. And remember, you're going to try not to get it all the way to the ends. Remember, it was kind of hard to hold right there? But that's okay. So, and nothing with sushi has to be perfect. It can be any way you want it to be. Again, you can add any ingredients, the crab, fish, tuna, anything you want to put in there.
Fish eggs.
What?
Fish eggs. Some
Eggs?
Yeah, some sushis have fish eggs.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Called, you know what else that's called? Roe. So caviar, roe, or fish eggs are all the same thing.
Oh.
It's okay. Just do it in the middle, remember? Get you kind of a big glob of it. No, start in the middle. Start in the middle.
That is the middle, isn't it?
No, but that's okay. The good news is we're both left-handed. Again, my granddaughter, one of my granddaughters is left. You're left, and Lincoln can do both, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Lincoln, you're on cue. Come on over. Do you want to grab a stool? Yeah. Lincoln or Theo, step down for a minute. This is how tall Theo really is. And how old are you again?
8.
8. And what grade are you in?
Second.
Second. Okay, so we discovered something when wait, before you start. We discovered that if we used the peeler, it made the carrots super thin because we want everything to be super thin. I'm going to go ahead and finish this. Where's that knife? There it is. Oh, here. Wipe your fingers off. I'll finish that part and you start slicing the cubes.
Okay.
Okay, here's that. 2 lefties. Good, Lincoln. Lincoln, tell everybody how old you are.
6.
6. And what grade are you in?
First.
We know it. We know what grade he's in. We wanted him to say it. Okay, so now that we've got our sushi, oops, here's the good news. Thank you. Here, I actually need that. Thank you. Here's the good news about this. Wait, don't put it on yet. Remember, we got to put the rice on first.
Oh, yeah.
So this can be delicate, the seaweed. And when you think of seaweed, some people might think, ew, but it's pretty much tasteless for the most part.
Salty, kind of.
Yeah, kind of salty. So we might mess up our thing a little bit because we got some of this on this side, but we can always wash this too.
Mommy, can I have some more carrots?
We're just going to use that one for right now. Keep going. Isn't it working? It's okay. Just do the thicker end. I'll maybe get you another one. Tell everybody what school you guys go to.
Kingsbury.
Kingsbury.
Kingsbury. And do you like your school?
Yeah, it goes up to 8th grade.
Goes up to 8th?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Let me have this for 1 second and I'll get you another one. I'm just going to peel this.
I thought it went up to 4th grade.
No, it went up to 8th, you silly.
Okay, here you go. That might be easier. Keep peeling. Okay, so now you can, do you remember what we need to do? Yeah, cut that one more time.
I don't really have some.
No, just do it. You were right. Do it like that. Like this. Now cut it. Just be careful with the knife. Watch your fingers. Don't cut them. Okay. There you go. Okay. So now, it's okay. Just pull it apart. Nothing has to be perfect because it's all mushed inside, right? Okay, remember, last night I made sticky rice. So it's the only thing that makes it stickier is adding a little bit more water.
So you're going to dip your fingertips in the water.
Yes. And what does that do?
It makes it more sticky.
Less sticky. Like you don't want it to stick to your fingers
Oh.
as much. So it's supposed to help with that. See if it does. So now we're going to put our rice on top of our cream cheese. And then
We're going to make it a ball and then flatten it with your fingers.
Yep. Okay, get another one. I'm gonna make it nice and flat. That's perfect. I'm excited to see if we can roll this up. This should be fun. This is our practice one right here.
Not that good.
It's all right. All right, I'm gonna grab some too. So we're gonna take some more. Try and make a ball, right? Kind of like a patty. Try to make it as thin as you can too, because when you roll it up, but that was a good idea, Theo, to start patting it once it gets over here. Maybe right there. Okay. Do you want to add the ginger? Did you say you do?
It's okay.
Okay means yes or no. Yes or no?
No.
No. Okay. Let me just show everybody. We're not going to add it, but I was going to show you how I grate it. I use a little microblader thing, and you just take it like this. You can I actually just rinse it off, and I don't even take off the skin. I was taking the skin off for a while, and then I've been doing some research, and it says you don't even need to take the skin off. So you would just do this. I want you to smell what this smells like too.
Okay.
Woo, very strong. Want to smell it? I knew you wouldn't. Anyway, that would be a really good thing to add to sushi too, if you like ginger. But you gotta like ginger.
We
Which I
made me and Dad and Theo made a ginger bug.
A ginger bug?
Yeah, it's like a drink you drink.
Oh, really?
You can use it to make pop, and you just put sugar in it, it kind of eats the sugar, and then what comes out isn't actually sugar, so it's actually not bad for you.
It's healthy.
Okay,
for
you can start putting those on. Wow,
Can I have
Lincoln,
another carrot?
that's perfect. You did enough. That's perfect. But you want to add some of those over here?
What?
Do you want to put some on? Okay.
Can I put all of them on?
No, it'll be too much. And then, I think what we learned from doing this
Bubby,
one.
we forgot the avocado.
Oh, yeah. Here you go.
Bubby, I didn't do this.
It's okay. We're only going to use the skinny pieces. So what we did discover is we want everything to be as flat as possible. So it looks like we got our rice a little bit flatter, don't you think? Mm-hmm. And then the same with the pieces. You kind of want them to, fit into the rice. This is a great thing to do with kids, really. Make your own sushi, and it's pretty healthy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nice, Lincoln. Of course, in the sushi, if you ever watch the professionals make it, they have it lined up perfectly. But that's okay. Let's put one more piece of avocado right here. Mm-hmm. And then, you know what? I'm just going to add a tiny bit of salt to it all.
Yeah, that will make it.
Oh, does that mean you're going to try it, Lincoln?
No.
Oh, come on. Okay.
I can't believe you won't try vegetables.
Okay, now here comes the drum roll. You ready? Do we have a drum roll anywhere?
It's right there.
Okay. What do you think? Because I don't really know. Oh, okay. Just go slow.
Yeah, don't.
Wait, you know what you want to do?
Bamboo into it.
Yeah. You want to try to get your object is to try to get as tight as possible. So I think this, when you go like this, you're rolling it, like this part, take this hand and put it on there. But this part is helping it. So you want to roll it like this, keep going. I guess we're doing it together. We're learning together. How's the stuff coming?
It's working.
You think? Okay, it's going to be a surprise when we when we open it. Hold on. Let's see what it looks like. Wait, let me see. Okay. And then the other thing is you can form. Yeah, I know. I was thinking I'd cut it on there. Okay. Oh, what's happening?
Oops.
Our practice one was maybe
Better.
a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay if things fall out. And what did I tell you? Oh yeah, I was going to tell you why a sharp knife was better than a dull knife.
Why?
And I wanted you guys to guess. Any ideas?
Because it's easier to cut.
Yes, that's it. Earlier I was showing Theo that we were sharpening this knife. Yeah, really. So it made it sharper. This thing makes it sharper. And it's because it makes it easier to cut. So like if you were trying to do a dull knife like this, it could be really hard. So here's the reveal of our sushi. We didn't use those as much. But this is the part you want to look at right here.
This one is kind of better.
It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. And again, you can kind of form it. It's a great way to get some veggies in and some rice and seaweed. Are you going to taste this?
We can at least try
No
something.
way, yucky.
Are you going to taste it?
Yes.
Oh, good. Would you like some soy sauce on it?
Okay, I'll try the soy sauce.
Oh, you know what? You just made me think of why you don't really need to add salt, because soy sauce is so salty, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you probably
So
don't
is
even...
the seaweed, kind of.
Yeah, you're right.
It is from Lotion.
So look at how cute they came out. And you could even do this at a kid's birthday party. Let your child help you make it, and then serve it at a kid's birthday party. Kids can try something new, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe we should bring it to your birthday party.
Me?
No, he's going to have a birthday party. Because what happened to your birthday party? It got canceled because of the weather. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to be right back. We're going to go ahead and get some soy sauce, and Theo's going to try our sushi. Be right back.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm partnering with the American Red Cross this year to tackle blood shortages. Giving blood's important because every 2 seconds, someone actually needs blood, and unfortunately, only like 3% of the U.S. population donates. So we have to step up to give and to make sure there's plenty of blood available for those in need. Visit redcrossblood.org to get in the game and make an appointment to give.
When it comes to vaping, the truth can get clouded. So let's make it clear. Vaping is not safe for kids, teens, or young adults. It's just not.
Because vaping can put microscopic particles into your lungs.
And dangerous things like metals and volatile organic compounds into your body.
And nicotine, the same highly addictive substance found in regular cigarettes.
Nicotine can harm a person's brain development through their mid-20s.
Affecting learning, memory, attention, and impulse control, and priming the brain for other addictions.
Vaping products also come in kid-friendly flavors that can make them appealing to youth.
And many kids also use other drugs, like marijuana, in vaping devices.
With appealing flavors, high nicotine levels, and lots of promotion on social media,
many kids think vaping is harmless, but it's not.
So talk to your kids about the risks of vaping, because when you talk, they hear you.
Ready to try? Welcome back. Theo's gonna try one of the sushis. Do you wanna try to use the chopsticks? I know, I'm a little nervous to use them too. But you can use this if you want, or you can use your fingers. See what he thinks. Oh, good, it came apart better that time. So, another thing you could add in these, and I don't know if we said it, but is that you can buy the strips of, it's crab, it's with a K, which everybody's probably seen, but you could put that in there too, or fish. I think we did say that. But Theo's favorite way is these ingredients, so that's why we made it that way, right? What'd you think?
That's good.
Yeah? Okay, anybody else want to try? Okay. Last night I made some dough, just a regular dough. I looked up for bagels. You use bread flour for it, good catch. And you put it, what I like about this recipe is you make the dough at night and then you put it in the fridge to proof. So in the morning, you have to sit down. In the morning, you just bake it. You're gonna bake it, but you do one thing before you bake it. So this is what my bagels look like. And then there's gonna be a part I'm gonna have you help with too. So the very first thing you do is you boil them, and maybe people have heard that before, and it sounds kind of strange, but you're just gonna boil them and then you're gonna bake them. So we're gonna take each one like this and put them in our water. It's almost boiling. And after that, you only boil them for about 1 minute. And then you take them out, you put them back on here, and you're gonna do something with this. Can you guess what this is? That?
Milk?
It looks like milk, and you might be able to
Egg?
use milk. Yes, it's egg whites. So when they come out, not yet, but when they come out, you're gonna put this stuff on it, okay? And then I have some sesame seed that can go on top. And you would never do this before you boil them. You want to do this after you boil, and then you would bake them in the oven.
What does boiling do to the dough? Does it set it?
I'm not sure exactly what it does. I think it just kind of adds a flavor because in the water I added baking soda, and it gives them that flavor, kind of like a pretzel. You boil pretzels too. So it gives it a flavor, a different flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in. Usually you put 3 at a time. And then you're just going to boil them for about, like I said, for about a minute. That's all it takes is about a minute. I usually use the, oh no, I know what I use. I usually use the spider up here. And then that makes it easy to get them out. And then you can just lay them right back on your pan where you had them. And they're already floating. If they don't float, it can mean that you haven't let them proof enough, and proofing is just letting them rise. So I had made the dough, then I let them rise for an hour, and then I formed them into the shape with a hole in the middle, like bagels, right?
Do you like roll it out and then?
You roll out, yeah, you roll it out after the proofing of an hour. You roll it out like this, and you make 8 cuts. And then you take each one, make them a ball, put the hole in it, and then I put this whole thing in the fridge with a little paper, or not paper, but a towel over it. And then you just let them come. They're actually floating already, like I said, so that tells me that they have done enough proofing. And then you just take them out after about a minute. I'm just going to leave them in for another second here.
It's been a second.
Well, I feel like the water's not quite boiling all the way. At this point, it almost is. What kind of bagels do you like? You've had bagels, right?
Mm-hmm. Cinnamon crunch.
Cinnamon?
Crunch. It's a type of bagel.
Okay, maybe we should make a bagel with cinnamon. You want to do that with cinnamon and sugar on it?
But actually, it's not actually cinnamon. It's like, you could look it up, what it looks like.
Okay. I think, let's make a couple bagels like that though, Theo.
Okay.
We'll put some cinnamon and sugar on top instead of the other thing. Okay, I'm gonna throw these in. Got 3 in there at a time.
I imagine you don't want to hold the crowd the pot.
No, you don't. You just want to put about 3 in for a pot this size. And what's also nice is to make different toppings. So I just made these bagels for some friends, and I put on, this is sesame seed, and I put a little bit of salt. This is like a flake salt. This is the best stuff. I ordered it online, but it's like it's flaky. See how it's flaky? And then, you know, it's really nice to finish stuff. Even candy can be finished with flake salt, like caramel. Be really good with flake salt. So I made those, and then I did everything bagels, and then I made a mixture of cinnamon and sugar. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll do a couple with cinnamon and sugar. Okay, so here's what you can do. We're going to get our special cinnamon. This is the best cinnamon, smell it.
Mm.
And then we'll take some of this.
Kind of tickles my nose because some went in it.
Well, be careful, don't sniff too hard. Okay, our bagels are still good. Just gonna push them down a little bit to get in the water. And then I'm gonna give you some sugar. And you can stir it up. Okay, there's that. Give you some of this sugar. This is actually monk fruit sugar. We've talked about monk fruit sugar before, I know. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get the next 3 out and put the next 3 in. Get these out. And of course you're trying to make them uniform. You want to have them all the same size, but mine are not exactly all the same size. Some of them are bigger, but it's okay. And I have my oven preheated at 450. To bake them for about 20 minutes. I'm going to set the timer. That's another really good thing. If you're doing other things, set your timer, even if it is just for 1 minute. How's that? Okay, so now you can start putting this egg wash on these, okay? So this will be a topping. I'm thinking I'm going to do the cinnamon and sugar on a different tray because so they don't kind of taste the same. So go ahead and do that, and we'll put some cinnamon and sugar on another tray. This one, I had 2 big cookie sheets that I left at someone's house, so I had to improvise. This is actually a broiler pan, my little pan. Improvise is always good when you're cooking. Do you know what improvise means? Can you guess? What do you think?
You need something different.
Right. Use something different if you don't have what you really need, right? So you try to improvise. Okay, good thing I set this for 1 hour instead of 1 minute. That's okay. It's been about a minute. We're gonna turn this off.
Good thing, bad
no,
thing.
I'm joking. Did you do these with egg wash?
No.
Not yet, okay. These are going to be the cinnamon ones, okay? We're going to do 4 with cinnamon. Actually, let's do 5, because you know who else likes it that way? Papa Shell. He likes sugar. So these 2 were done. These 3 need to be done, okay? All right, you got it all on, everyone? Okay, do that one. And then you can put this on top. I'll show you how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to take my spoon like this. Here, I'll take this from you. And then just kind of go like this. Watch. Just kind of get it all over it. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's what I like about bagels and toppings. Nothing has to be perfect. And again, you can put on whatever you want. Some people put onions in there. The everything topping you can buy at the store. I actually bought it, but you could also make it. Garlic, dried garlic. What else is in it? Onion, poppy seed, all different seeds. Any seeds you want. So these are, pardon me?
The everything topping is for that chicken
Yeah.
and pork.
Yes, that would be really good to put on meat. All right, mine are done. How about you? You still going? It's okay. Here, let me turn this so you can get it easier. All right, so we have our bagels. These are gonna go in the oven. This time I will try to set it not for 20 hours, but 20 minutes. Start. Okay, we're good with that. And then, Theo, tell me when you're done.
Done.
Done? Okay. We'll stick these in. And we'll see what we get in 20 minutes. Sometimes you need a little bit more time, sometimes a little less. But so we'll come back and we're going to make something really fun for kids. In about 2 minutes, we'll be back.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
Hi, welcome back. These guys are playing with some Play-Doh they made, right? You like it? Is it squishy? And I am going to check on these bagels. And they look fabulous. So I'm taking them out. And what I always like to do is put them on a tray so that they kind of cool off that way. So let's see how hot they are. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Issues in the kitchen. Issues in Lydia's kitchen. Not too bad. Look at those. Aren't they pretty? Look at you guys.
Yep.
Do you remember what kind these were? What kind? Right. What else did we add, Theo? Sesame seed and salt are these.
Flake salt.
Flake salt.
Flake salt. Yes.
Flake salt. And then these are the ones you made, Theo. You put the toppings on these. Ooh. What did you put? Do you remember?
Cinnamon and I know it's sugar, but I don't know what kind of sugar.
Oh, she knows.
Monk fruit.
It's monk fruit sugar. Okay, here's something you'll want to do. You will want to spray your tin foil should you use it. When I made these on the weekend, I actually didn't put them on tin foil. I just had them on the cookie sheet. So it didn't stick, but if it goes on tin foil,
It sticks.
it sticks. But it's okay, they're coming out all right. Kind of.
No.
Whew, hot. Kate, not so loud, please. All right. We're going to do this one later. All right, here they are. Aren't they beautiful? Do you want to try one?
After I wash my hands.
Yeah. Ooh, somebody came in to try one. Thank you so much for joining us. It was fun making bagels. Great recipe. You make the dough at night, form them in the night, and then put them in the fridge. In the morning, you can bake them. Fresh bagels for the morning. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I will see you next time. And maybe Lincoln and Thea will help me with something else to make. We'll have to think about what we want to make. Thank you. Say bye.
Bye.